Hi. I wanted to follow up on what I talked about last week, where I told the story of how I got started with mental fitness at the workplace. And I've put a link to that talk in the comments. Today I'm on the roof of my building in Manhattan, on the Upper West Side of Manhattan. And you can see I'm here near the Hudson River, and uptown behind me you can see the George Washington Bridge. But what I wanted to follow up on was the main point that I made last week was that how easy it can be to get started with doing a mindful or mental fitness practice. I've spoken to so many people over the years who genuinely believe that they cannot meditate. And I've heard this repeatedly from folks. Oh, I tried that and it didn't work. Or my mind is too busy. I just can't calm it down. Or I can't stop thinking. I'm paid to think. I've heard these things, many, many times. And many of you are listening to me are already in a mindfulness or a mental fitness practice and understand the benefits. But for those of you who don't, I just want to emphasize what I was saying last week about how easy it can be to get started. So I started with 1 minute every hour for a period of time. And you can start with 3 breaths. Just take 3 conscious breaths. It's really that simple. And the benefits are immediate. It'll immediately slow your heart rate down, slow your breathing down. It'll immediately calm your mind down. But then, done repeatedly over time, it will have a cumulative effect. So for me, what happened was that I was able to cope with things much better at work. I was far less reactive. I was far less combative with people who were asking me to do things I didn't think was in my job description. Things like that. But it will also make you more focused on what you're doing. And ultimately, over time, as you build this practice, and as I said, the benefit will be immediate and the results can be cumulative. And as you build this, you will even find better work-life balance, because you'll recognize that you can be more present in both your work and your life. So if you can find yourself next to the soccer pitch watching your kids' game, and you're not ruminating about what's happening at work, that brings better balance, doesn't it? If you're in the office and you're not worrying about what college your child will get into, that will bring better balance just by focusing on what you're doing in the moment at that time. And it can start in the smallest of increments. So you don't need to read a book or hire a coach to get started. You don't have to spend any money. And look, we just did 3 conscious breaths, so you don't really even have to spend much time. It's very, very easy. And if you don't think you have the time, borrow time from something like your Netflix watching, or the amount of time you're doom scrolling, or the amount of time you're spent complaining about others. Borrow some time from that, and you'll find that it has a really profound effect in there. So I'm really eager for people to give this a try, and then comment down below and let me know how it goes for you. When you gain some momentum doing this, that'll be the time to read some books and get a coach, when you understand the power of the benefit that you're reaping. Great. Thanks for being here today. Take care. Bye.